let's talk about Teen Titans Go. There's no action that we see. There's way too many jokes. It's trying to be overly funny. That's what it's doing. Like, in the original, Teen Titans could have action, it could have drama, romance, but the funny was still there. And when it was there, and it happened a lot, it was amazing. It was good comedy. But it wasn't every moment. The entire thing wasn't filled with ha-ha comedy. And the episodes would switch from person to person. Now, technically, I guess it does do that in the new show, but it's not the same. Like, when you watch the old show, the comedy was there, it was good, and when it switched from person to person, it would get a deep story. There would be a deep story behind it. And yes, usually the story was focused on Robin. 1, because he's the leader. 2, he's the coolest out of them, honestly. He's the coolest, and not because the powers that the others possess aren't cool, but he's just the leader. And, usually the leader is the coolest, and honestly, he's just amazing. And so, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, the stories would flow well. Like, they would be nice. And, like, if they have, like, a trilogy of episodes, they would keep them in order. They wouldn't, like, stop in the middle of a trilogy, continue more episodes. And there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes they have a point to doing that. But it's just like, you really shouldn't do that with something like this. And I haven't seen a trilogy. I haven't seen related episodes where a villain would come back. Okay, I'm going to spoil this for some of you who don't know this. Slade dies, but makes a deal with whoever and gets revived, and now he's invincible. And I thought that was cool. I mean, think about it. The worst villain finally defeated. No one has to worry about him anymore. He's out of the way. And he's out of the way for a while. And they think, people really like that villain. I wonder if we should bring them back. And they did. And they came up with something creative. And they keep him in the shadows for a while. Like, they hint that he's still there. But they make it feel like more of a ghostly presence instead of a real human being. Although, technically, I guess he's a demon now? I don't know. But it's just like they knew... Basically, the original show knew how to make a story work, continue with the story, and still add comedy, romance, and all this fun stuff. Whereas the new show, it's comedy, little bit of romance, comedy, oh, hidden action, comedy. It's too much. Too much comedy. Like, you know how they say laughter is the best cure? Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter overdose. And after a while of laughing so much, the jokes aren't funny anymore. Because it's just like it's a rerun. It's all comedy. Give me something new. The old show, the good show, it would give you different things. And, like, it would show you each character's weakness. Like, what hit them hardest. And it's just like, people don't understand. You don't understand until you watch the show. That's just how it is. Now, that's how that works. When you try to make a certain genre of an animated kids show that's supposed to be about teenagers kicking butt, a crime-fighting thing that kicks butt and is amazing, and it's had a show before, and the show is amazing, and you make this. People... It's hard to adjust from an amazing show to one that's focused on comedy only. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.